everyone. Today on Bobcat News, Channel 51, homecoming will have a different look this year, and we will tell you why.
The new PAC Center is scheduled to be completed in May 2024. We will show you how the project is progressing.
We are changing negative perceptions by doing many positive things. We will have these stories and more on September edition of Bobcat News. Today is September 20, 2023. I am Whitney Kemp.
And I am Akira Scott. And welcome to Channel 51, the Bobcat News.
Since our homecoming is the most anticipated weeks of the year, it is a time where alumni come together to be reunited with their classmates. Students build memories that will last a lifetime, and the World Court will be crowned as representatives of the school for the upcoming year. This year's homecoming will have a different feel. This year's homecoming will be against the Bethel on Friday, October 13th. This is not unusual, but what makes it unusual is that it will be during the school's fall break. On top of that, due to construction, some events that are normally done will have to be altered or even canceled. Spirit Week will be moved to the week before spring break. The parade has been canceled because of construction, and the coronation will be held Friday, October 6th in the gym. The World Court will be presented at halftime of the football game as usual. The alumni will be hosting a tailgate party before the game. Alumni can contact Ms. Toni Mustin of the Alumni Association. The event will start at 4 o'clock. This year, all classes and organizations will be required to register and pay a $50 tailgate vendor fee per class or organization. All proceeds generated from the tailgate vendor fee will be directed towards benefiting the school. For more about Spirit Week, we go to Charles Jones.
Okay, 51 News. I'm here with Ms. Shaver. Ms. Shaver, what made you choose Spirit Week?
The students. Specifically, I talked to a lot of the cheerleaders and a couple of the leaders on the campus just to see what they wanted to do, because at the end of the day, I'm here to appease to all of you guys.
Okay. What are some of the Spirit Week activities?
So Monday, we have kicks and caps, where you got to rock your freshest kicks, or you pay $1 to your first hour teacher, and you can wear a hat for the day. And that's ball caps, stocking caps, beanies, however, bucket hats, whatever. Tuesday, we have barbecue dad versus soccer mom. So definitely, pick which team and dress as your stereotypical soccer mom or barbecue dad. Wednesday, we have boots and saddles. That is a tradition here at Star Spencer. So the only thing is, please do not bring your actual horse saddles. They will be confiscated. So please don't do that. Thursday, we have Paw Thursday, which is basically, rocking in navy blue, white, and gray. And then Friday is a formal Friday, because that's when we will be having our pageant and coronation. So come in your best attire. Sunday best.
And what Spirit Day are you most excited about?
Barbecue dad and soccer mom. I'm definitely coming with the apron, the brown sandals, maybe a couple tongs, a couple burgers.
Star Spencer's 67-year-old auditorium is being renovated. The new Performing Arts Center project has been in the making for 3 years. The actual construction started in May with the demo and auditorium interior, with the band, choir room in the lobby. We have Gabriel Lumpkins with the update on how the project is moving forward.
Hello, this is Gabriel Lumpkin, the Bobcats News, Channel 51. Today we're here with Mr. Hank. The Performing Arts Center is reaching the peak of construction. We're at the point where the demolition has ended and the rebuilding has started. Today we're with Mr. Hanks, the construction site manager, to get an update on how the project is going. Mr. Hank, is the project moving forward according to plan, and are we to expect it to be finished on schedule?
Pretty much right on schedule, maybe a little ahead of schedule.
Wonderful. And what are we going to expect today? What's going on?
Well, yesterday we started drilling piers. We'll complete the piers today, then we'll start grade beams, anchor boats, etc. Underground plumbing, underground electrical.
Okay, that's cool. And so when will we start to see the building start to take form?
When that structural still get here, you'll see it go up.
Okay. The Performance Arts Center will be completed sometime in May 2024. It's going to be state-of-the-art building, and I'm looking forward to seeing it completed. This is Gabrielle Lumpkin, the Bobcats News, Channel 51. Back to our studio.
Hi, I'm Robin Shirley.
And Jamari Hayworth.
We are members of the Bobcat Media Communications team. The Bobcat Media Communications is a program designed to teach students skills that will allow them to use different media platforms to tell their story their way. We are here to inform and inspire while doing it with integrity.
Students learn how to create, design, edit newspapers, logos, stationery, and other publications using Adobe InDesign. Our school newspaper is published monthly and is also available online.
The newly formed film production class is learning how to make films, which includes commercials, short stories, and documentaries. The skills learned will open career opportunities for them immediately out of high school.
We also have live production class that live streams events happening at Star Spencer High School. We learned the complete process, the pre-production setup, live broadcast, all the way through the post-production process.
We encourage you to support us by joining our YouTube channel, Bobcat Media Communications. If you have any suggestions, please email us at bmc.sshs.com. If you would like to donate or like to purchase any advertising, please contact Coach Mo at demosely@okcps.org or 405-587-8845.
Bobcat Media Communications, informing and inspiring with integrity, because that's the Bobcat way.
Humans have been communicating for millions of years, from cave drawings, text messages, even interpretive dance. Humans have developed tons of ways to communicate, and because almost half of teens have been affected by mental illness, we should be using every form of communication to break down stigmas and save lives. So let's draw, text, even dance. So let's talk, human to human.
From the New World explorers to the leaders of today, Hispanic Americans have been integral to our nation's rich culture. To honor this long-standing legacy, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. From the fight for moral and just treatment to judicial trailblazers, Hispanic Americans have profoundly impacted our society and will continue to strengthen our nation.
The term Hispanic or Latino refers to a person's culture or origin, regardless of race. In June 1968, a week to recognize this culture was introduced by George E. Brown, a California congressman. During the Civil Rights Movement, there was also a growing awareness of multicultural identities. On September 17, 1968, Public Law 90-48 was passed by Congress declaring September 15th and 16th marked the beginning of National Hispanic Week. The time of Hispanic Heritage Month coincides with independence of Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua on September 15, 1821. In 1988, the Hispanic Heritage Week expanded to a month beginning September 15th through October 15th. Ms. Tamara Shaver's Spanish class with collaborating with Rogers Middle School for events for their classes during the month.
Star Spencer is always looking for people who embody the spirit of being a Bobcat and doing things the Bobcat way. To encourage this, we will be recognizing the Student and Teachers of the Week. Our Spanish teacher, Ms. Tamara Shaver, is our Teacher of the Week. Her dedication and her hard work has been evident not only in her classroom, but throughout the whole entire school building. She has constantly shown what it means to be an explanatory educator. We will now go to Kamari Cobra to hear from our Teacher of the Week.
Hi, you're here today with Kamari Cobra with Channel 51 Bobcat News. Today I am here with the Teacher of the Week, Ms. Tamara Shavers. Good morning, Ms. Shaver.
Good morning.
What do you consider the most rewarding aspect of being an educator at our school?
I think what's most rewarding is seeing the impact that I'm already having. You know, having some students who may haven't been told, in the past that they can do it, si se puede, but being able to see the proof in the pudding, if you will, having them come, oh, I just passed this, or, oh, I'm really getting this. So that's what's most rewarding to me.
How do you establish a positive and engaging learning environment for your students?
By letting them have a little bit of say-so. Since I teach Spanish, I have a little bit more wiggle room as opposed to the science teachers, English teachers, history teachers who have to hit certain marks, but allowing them to have a voice and say, oh, well, we want to really learn this, or I want to do this, I want to do this. So allowing them to have some say-so in what we do.
How do you foster strong relationships with your students to maintain a sense of community within your classroom?
By having outside conversations that have nothing to do with, class and work. Like what's going on in their life, what they do outside of these four walls. Oh, do you play sports outside of Star Spencer? Cool, I can come and help you out. Oh, you have a business? Oh, you do nails, you do this, you do that. I like to support them in all aspects of their life. So I think that's the most positive thing I can do.
Well, that's all for today. I am Kamari Cover with Bobcat, Channel 51 News.
Congratulations, Ms. Shaver, for being a Teacher of the Week.
Star Spencer Student of the Week is 9th grader Charles McClendon, Jr. Charles has truly impressed us with his outstanding behavior, attendance, and grades. He has demonstrated explanational dedication to his education and serves as a shining example to his peers. We asked Charles what does it mean to him to be named Student of the Week.
Hi, you're here today with Kamari Cover with Channel 51 Bobcat News. Today I am here with the Student of the Week, Charles McClendon, Jr. How are you doing today, Charles?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm good. So how does it feel being selected for Student of the Week?
It feels really good, actually. I've been working my hardest to be the best student I can be and excelling in my classes, so it feels really good to be the Student of the Week.
That's great. So what activities do you partake in at Star Spencer?
I'm in the student council. I'm student council representative, and I'm also on the football team.
What is your definition of the Bobcat Way?
My definition of the Bobcat Way is to be a strong, intelligent, outgoing student and to strive to be the best version of yourself. Everyone at Star Spencer High School should strive to be the best version of themselves and to strive to have the best education. And
that is all for today. I am Kamari Cover with Channel 51 Bobcat News.
Great job, Charles. Keep demonstrating how to do it the Bobcat way. To be considered for Student of the Week, students should have a great attendance, great behavior, and be a positive example of outstanding citizenship.
Humans have been communicating for millions of years, from cave drawings, text messages, even interpretive dance. Humans have developed tons of ways to communicate, and because almost half of teens have been affected by mental illness, we should be using every form of communication to break down stigmas and save lives. So let's draw, text, even dance. So let's talk, human to human.
Walking down the hall on any given day, and you may see a young man with a blue jacket that says BOS. So you may think, and it will catch your attention. The letters on the jacket is not BOS, but actually the Greek letters Beta, Omicron, Sigma, and they are an organization that uses stomping as a way to teach young men and women values, characteristics, and life skills. Our field reporter, Javion Mundell, sat down with one of our members of the Brown Brother of Stomp to find out more about the organization.
Hello, this is Javion Mundell with Channel 51 Bobcat News. I'm here with Joseph, a.k.a. Enigma. How's BOS going for you, Joseph?
BOS has been pretty well. It's actually been great, actually. I've been using it every day, whether it be the 7 core values or just the 10 rules of team building. It's been helping me every day. I use it in everything I do.
How can people join BOS?
You can join BOS. Well, we have a registration time frame. So Coach Mel, he won't normally announce it on the announcements, but if you walk by his door and see you want to join BOS now, sign up. There'll be a barcode you can scan and you can sign up.
How can BOS make you a better man?
BOS can make you a better man. Well, BOS will make you a better person. It makes you a better person in various ways, such as community, or it will help you be more active in your community, more social. Because I used to be very shy and close. I always kept to myself, didn't feel like talking to a lot of people. But after joining BOS, it made me more confident in who I am, and it made me more surrounded and more social.
What is BOS about?
BOS is really just about grabbing a group of kids that are in the wrong position or wrong atmosphere, and people that don't feel as if they fit in, or people that are in the wrong sort of situation, and it helps you get out of that situation and makes you a better person.
How did you feel when you first joined BOS?
When I first joined BOS, I was very, like I said before, I was very uptight. I was very close and constricted, and I was in a shell. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a shell. But after semi-joining and hearing more about it, being more active around BOS, hearing more like positive things about BOS and deciding to join, it really changed me.
That stomping is actually only 10% of what the program is even about. They are performing over 80 times a year. They have just celebrated their 13th year on September 7th. They are currently preparing for 2 competitions, one in November, and then they go to regionals in December in Dallas, Texas.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality.
Hello, Bobcat. This is Otis Rucker.
And Mr. Cox.
Your Bobcat sports anchors. The Star Spencer football team is undefeated through their 3 non-district games, outscoring their opponents 123-6. The Cats were able to avenge 2 losses from last year as they defeated the Okmulgee Bulldogs and the Douglas Trojans. The defense has been stingy, just giving up only 1 touchdown this season. The offense has also shown some dominance with some of its big playability. Second-year head coach Harold Smith isn't surprised by the 3-0 start.
I would be lying to you if I said we didn't expect to be 3-0, because that's what we expected. But we've had some people, some leaders. We had a good summer. This summer we was able to participate in team camps and 7-on-7s, which we were not able to do last year due to getting a late start. So we're excited. We're excited about it.
Competition gets tougher quickly, as the Bobcats might be playing in the toughest district in any class. The Bobcats have 4 of the top 15 teams in Class 2A in their district. Their first district home game is against the 5th-ranked Jones Longhorns. This will be a test for the Bobcats, and Coach Smith expects them to pass this challenge like they have others this season.
Jones, who beat us pretty handily last year, so we will be ready and focused and ready to take on that challenge. I feel good about our chances to make the playoffs, and so we're going to take it one game at a time. And I'm glad that's all we can take, just one game at a time. But for this game, we focused and we're ready to go.
Star Spencer will have to run the gauntlet through Jones, 18th-ranked Luther and 10th-ranked Crossing Christian before fall break. If the Bobcats can get 2 wins out of this stretch of games, they will put themselves in good position to make the playoffs for the first time since winning the state championship in 2009 under head coach Darrell Hall.
The Lady Cats volleyball team has had a difficult season, winning only two matches. However, the ladies have been very competitive matches. First-year coach Jamie Caldwell is still optimistic about the future. The Lady Bobcats have 3 matches remaining against Lawton High, Harding, and Midwest City High School. The home match against Lawton High also is Cancer Awareness Night. Come out and support the Lady Bobcats. The 23-24 basketball season is quickly approaching. Coach Lance Kojo is going into his 8th year as head coach of Star Spencer Boys Basketball. Shireen Oles is in her second season as the Lady Bobcats head coach. This season officially begins October the 1st. If you're interested in playing basketball, young men should contact Coach Cudjoe, and young ladies should contact Shireen Oles or Coach Kearney. This has been
Otis Rucker
and Mr. Cox with your Bobcat Sports.
We encourage you to support us by joining our YouTube channel, Bobcat Media Communications. If you have any suggestions, please email us at bmc.sshs.com. If you would like to donate or like to purchase any advertising, please contact Coach Mo at demosley@okcps.org or 405-587-8845.
Bobcat Media Communications, informing and inspiring with integrity, because that's the Bobcat way.
From the New World explorers to the leaders of today, Hispanic Americans have been integral to our nation's rich culture. To honor this long-standing legacy, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. From the fight for moral and just treatment to judicial trailblazers, Hispanic Americans have profoundly impacted our society and will continue to strengthen our nation.
Wow, the Bobcats are really showing out this year.
The October edition of the Bobcat News will be available October 2nd with more exciting news about what's going on at Star Spencer.
Thank you for joining us, and we will look forward to seeing you next time, right here on Bobcat News, Channel 51.
Bye.
Bye.